Welcome back everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to spatchcock a whole chicken, and then we're going to go through the cooking process as well. I think doing a spatchcock chicken is great because it basically halves your cooking time and it provides a much more even cook. But before we get stuck into that, we're going to go through our barbecue setup. So whatever barbecue you're using, set it up for indirect cooking. We're going to be using the Oklahoma Joe's drum smoker today. So we're going to remove our cooking grate and our heat deflector. And then we're going to open up some briquettes. If you wanted to use lump charcoal, then go ahead and use that. And then we're going to get our briquettes into our charcoal basket. So that's about 3/4 full. We've used about 2 kilos of briquettes there. Now we're just going to get a couple of firelighters in there and light them up. All right, we're going to leave the lid open, let them firelighters work their magic, and get started on this chicken. All right, so the chicken, we've got a nice little 1.3 kilo bird here. We've just taken it out of the packaging and we've pat the skin dry, which is gonna really help us get that crispy skin in the cook. So all we need now is obviously the chicken and a good pair of kitchen scissors or poultry shears. Right, so we're just gonna flip the bird over, got the backbone running through there. So we just wanna get our kitchen scissors and we just wanna cut up either side of that backbone and remove it. Now we'll just cut up the other side of it. And there we have it, that's gone. While we're here, we can get rid of any excess fat. All right, now for the next part, you need a nice kitchen knife or a chef knife. We want to spin it around to the wing end. Then you've got the breastbone here, so you just want to go in between that. Don't want to go all the way through. There's just some cartilage there you want to break through. As you can see in there, I've already started to break through it. So you just want to slice that, and then, doesn't take much. Then we can flip it over, press down, and you'll feel the rest of that cartilage break. And then we can flatten out our bird, tuck our wings under, get it all nice and uniform, and now we're ready to season it. So make sure you're practicing good hygiene when you're handling chicken. You want to be washing your hands frequently, and whatever else you're touching, you want to be washing too. So now it's time to season it. We're going to be using our steak shooter steak and beef rub. Yes, it's a steak and beef rub, but the flavors in there really complement chicken as well. You've got some really beautiful savory flavors. So what we're going to do is go ahead and give this chicken a nice even coverage on both sides. If you've got another favorite chicken rub, go ahead and use that. But for now, let's get this thing seasoned up. Right, so our chicken is all ready to go. It's been about 10 to 15 minutes, so let's have a look at our barbecue. Right, so as you can see down there, our firelighters have burnt out. They've done their job, and our briquettes have caught light. So what we're going to do now is shut our lid, and we're going to open both of our vents wide open, and we'll start getting this thing nice and hot. Right, so for this cook, it's going to be a hot and fast smoke. So we're going to be getting our barbecue up to around 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. So once we get up to about that 350 Fahrenheit range, we are going to start shutting down our intake vent on the drum, and we're going to stabilize our temperature off, like I said, at about that 375 Fahrenheit or 190 Celsius. So we'll come back in about 10 or 15 minutes once we get there. Right, so our barbecue's not far off from our target temperature. We're going to get some smoking wood sorted. I'm going to use a beautiful chunk of nectarine from Natural Smoke. I only like to use one chunk with poultry. I think it takes on smoke really easily. Honestly, one chunk is all you need. You don't want to be over smoking your food. If you were to use 3 or 4 chunks, you would get a really strong smoke influence in that chicken. We just want a nice, subtle smoke flavor. I like to use fruit wood with white meat. But honestly, find something you enjoy and stick with that. You can find both of these products on the Natural Smoke website. I'll put a link down in the description if you'd like to purchase some. But as for now, we're going to get this barbecue stabilized and get this chicken on. Right, so we are going to get our smoking wood chunk on. Our heat deflector in. Cooking grate, I've left that out because I don't want our chicken to burn and stick to that. And we'll get our beautiful chook on and shut the lid. Right, so our barbecue's sitting right where we want it to be, around that 375 Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius range. Our chicken's on, and we're just going to leave this now. It's probably going to take about 45 minutes to an hour. We're going to check it after about 40 minutes just to check the internal temperature to see where we're at. And we're going to be looking for an internal temperature of 165 Fahrenheit or 74-ish degrees Celsius in the thickest part of the chook. So we'll come back soon once we're about 40 minutes in. All right, we're about 40 minutes in. Let's have a look at our chicken and check the internal temperature. Color is amazing. So 163-ish. Always want to make sure you check around, make sure you're in the thickest part. 161 there. So I reckon about 5 or 10 more minutes, this will be ready, so we'll come back soon. Right, so our chicken's ready. Let's get it out. Seriously, have a look at that color. The smell coming off of this is incredible. So now I'm going to show you how easy it is to portion up, and then we'll have a taste. So super simple. Get a nice knife. You can go straight down the middle, and then we can take the legs off. And there you've got it into 4 nice portions. And then if you wanted to take the wings off, just get in behind the breast there. And there you have it, easy as that. Right, so about a 45-minute cooking total. Seriously, look at that color. Got crispy skin. I've just taken off a nice little drumstick, so let's have a taste. So good. Nice, crispy, bite through skin. Still super juicy and tender. Oh, that flavor's incredible. You can get that subtle, nice, sweet smoke taste. I'm telling you, steak shooter on chicken is a game changer. You will love it. You've got to try it. Oh, that's so good. Don't forget, I'll put a link down in the description if you want to pick up some smoking wood and steak shooter. But as for now, I'm going to go serve this up off camera. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.